Today, we check out how a monstrous mountain of mulch is made and how it's the perfect finish for any garden. Ah, mulch, that beautiful substance that covers and protects your garden's precious soil. Everybody knows that I'm a complete mulchaholic. From crushed pecan shells to terracotta balls, I've featured so many kinds on my show. So today I'm hanging out with Julie Sargent of Rainier Wood Recyclers in Falls City, Washington, where we're going back to the basics. So let's start with how mulch is made.
Julie, I'm so excited to be here because I'm a mulch maniac.
Right?
And I've never seen the process where mulch is actually manufactured.
Well, we're going to take you through all the stages.
Perfect. I'm ready to get started. Where's stage one?
Stage one is right over here. What you see are stumps and branches that have been brought in from people's yard, and these stumps and brush are being loaded into the chipper. So the big front end loader that's grabbing that big stump right there and putting it in, then it goes through the chipper, up the conveyor, and into the truck.
Recycling has never smelled so good.
Okay, so this is the next phase in the operation.
Right, this is the screening process. You watched it being chipped up in stage one. Now in stage two, they're going to load those chips into the screener. And there are 2 screens in there. And so the chips go through the screener, but the large ones come out over here. And the medium mulch is in the stack right there. And the fine comes out on the other side.
So this is stage 3?
That's right. We're aging the mulch right here. As you can see on the left, that's been there about a month. It's a little bit lighter color. And over on the right is the nice, dark, 6-month-old mulch. This is our dark color, and it's usually made up of hemlock, maple, and cottonwood kind of trees.
Gorgeous.
It is.
As the fresh wood chips decompose, they rob nitrogen from the soil. So it's important to let wood mulch sit around and compost 6 to 8 months before it's used. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a very unhappy garden bed.
Now, I noticed in stage 1, when you were chipping,
Right.
there was some green material mixed in with
Sure.
all the wood. That's a good thing? I mean,
That's a good thing.
that nitrogen helps drive
Yes.
the process of
And
decomposition?
drives the color too. Makes it that nice dark color.
Okay, so we've got 2 piles of finished compost
Right?
that are radically different.
That's right. Mine is the red medium mulch. This is made out of Douglas fir wood, alder, and our native madrona. And what you've got in your hands there is the dark fine mulch that's been aged about 6 months. And that is from hemlock, alder, and cottonwood. So if I were gardening, this is what I would use in my larger landscape around some of the big trees in my yard. And what you have in your hands, I'd put around rhododendrons, azaleas, and some of my finer shrubs.
You know, I might even put that in some of my container plantings.
You bet.
I mulch my pots.
I do too.
Sounds easy enough. Coarse mulch for large landscapes and trees, fine mulch for smaller gardens, plants, and containers. For the little project Julie has prepared, the fine mulch will work nicely.
All right, Julie. I've been on the road a while. Haven't done much gardening lately. What do you call these?
These are our shovels.
Shovel. That's right. It's all
Right.
coming back to me now.
There you go.
And you're planning on putting me to work?
That's right. Have 3 of these azaleas. We thought we'd put them in and mulch them.
Now, this soil, just at a glance, doesn't look too acidic to me.
That's right. So we were thinking about adding our mulch over the top to add a little acid to the soil.
There you go. All right. Is this where you want them?
Sure, right here.
Okay. We'll get to work. All right, we're about ready for the finishing touch.
Look at how nice the plants stand out in the dark, rich mulch. It'll also help retain moisture in the soil by slowing evaporation, keep out weeds by blocking out the sun, and also add some nutrition to the soil as it continues to decompose.
In many parts of the country, it helps stabilize soil temperatures so you don't get erratic swings in the soil temp, which plants really don't like. Provides a nice haven for earthworms.
There you go.
They like the soil conditions below.
And it's recycling this woody material.
Yeah, big factor.
So Paul, how much mulch do you usually put around your shrubs?
I usually do about 3 to 4 inches.
Uh-huh.
I find that that gives me the optimum depth.
Right.
And I can just kind of check the depth using the fork itself. I mean, that's about 3 inches right there. So that's a quick and easy way to confirm the depth. The mistake that I see a lot of people make is they pile mulch on the crowns of perennials, and that'll cause rot.
Right.
I reapply every year, and then periodically throughout the year, I will do what I call fluffing the mulch, because some of them have a tendency to compact a little bit. And if you take a garden fork or even a fork like this and just kind of loosen it up a little bit, then water can percolate a little bit better through it, and it just makes it look a little better.
Mulch really is the perfect product for any garden. And if you don't have the time or room to make your own mulch, there are many kinds available in stores to experiment with. And who knows, you might be the next gardener to contract a severe case of mulch mania.
I love mulch!